Good morning, my all dear friends. I am Somidul, and you are watching your most favorite channel, your own channel, Dakchhe Sobuj Dakchhe. In Bengali terms, it is called as Dakchhe Sobuj Dakchhe, but in English, the name of this channel is Calling Greens, Calling Deer. And today I have come up again with a new episode, and in this episode, I am going to show you the plantation of an exotic rare variety flower plant, and that exotic variety rare plant is of a plant of black rose. And the scientific name of this flower is Aeonium Arboreum. In a previous episode of this channel, that is in episode number 46, we uploaded a video of collecting this type of plant which I collected through Amazon, and they told it that it is a plant of Aeonium Arboreum, that is of black rose. But after getting it, when I planted and it grew up, I was badly experienced, and I saw that it was not actually of Aeonium Arboreum, that is not of black rose, rather it is a rose of deep red, that is in maroon color. So actually the black rose I did not get. That is why I was searching for another plant. And in our city town, the nursery outlets which are there in front of DRDC Hall, there is a nursery outlet which is named as Sopon Nursery. And the name of the owner of this outlet is Sopon Mal. Their nursery is actually at the outskirts of this Siuri town, that is near Koridda, a village attached to this Siuri town. And from Koridda, you will have to go from the Lakhindarpur mode towards Lakhindarpur, and by the side of the road, this nursery, that is Sopon Nursery, we get. And there the owner of this outlet, that is Sopon Mal, and the owner of the nursery actually produces plants. And from their outlet, I got this Aeonium Arboreum plant and I collected it, and today I have come up before you. I will plant this plant in a tub in my rooftop garden today. And for planting this plant, I have prepared the appropriate soil which are required for plantation of this type of plant. Here I have taken 60% garden soil, in which I have mixed up 40% vermicompost, and no extra manure I have given here. And for protecting this plant from virus attack and fungus attack, I have mixed up 1 teaspoonful of lighthouse contact fungicide and 1 pitch MgSO4, that is Epsom salt, magnesium sulfate. I have mixed up all these materials thoroughly and taken this soil in a tub of 8 inches in measure in my rooftop garden. Before its plantation, I will prefer to explain before you some history of this Aeonium Arboreum plant, which can enlighten you to some extent. Actually, there is no existence of black rose in the world. But in Turkey, that is in Turosko, in the district of Hapiti, which is situated in the southeastern province of Shali Urfa, by the side of the Euphrates River, in the month of March and April, and in the month of October and November, we get this black rose. Actually, the pH level of the Euphrates River and the soil beside the Euphrates River appropriates the production of black rose. In those 4 months, that is in the month of March and April, and in the month of October and November, we get this black rose there. Throughout the world, only there we get the black rose in its original form, and it is scented. That is the scent of an original rose, which we do not get, which are produced in the green set of Netherlands. In Netherlands, there in the green set, the farmers have been able to produce black rose, but there the scent is not available and it is not original. It is produced by applying the genetic science, and those are not original, and those black roses are look like black, but those roses are not look like actual roses, which gives us scent of a rose. And this is the history of the black rose. So here also it is very hard and it is problematic to appropriate the growth of the black rose and to appropriate the pH level and to maintain the pH level of the water and soil here in West Bengal. But near about black rose we can produce here. And these black roses are named in various names like black prince, black rose, black tattoo, black magic, Shiahi gul, black beauty, black jade, barkarol, bakara. So there are various names in various provinces. We call it in various names. Anyway, this is the short history of an Aeonium Arboreum. And this Aeonium Arboreum plant I am now going to plant in my tub, in which I have taken the soil which I have prepared, and how it has been prepared that I have already described for you. Now let's proceed to plant this Aeonium Arboreum plant. This is the plant. Before planting, we will cut out the plastic grow bag in which it is now existing. I will open the rootstock of this plant, and in this way I've taken out from the grow bag this plant. And it is to be done very carefully and very cautiously so that the roots are not tear up. Thus, after digging some portion of the soil of this top, I have placed the plant in it, and in this way I am putting it forth. And after its plantation, I will give sufficient water in it. So this was our today's episode, and in this episode I have shown you the full process of my plantation of Aeonium Arboreum plant, an exotic rare variety flower plant which is a plant of black rose. And its scientific name is Aeonium Arboreum. That is why I am naming it as Aeonium Arboreum plant. And this black rose plant will increase the beauty of my rooftop garden now and on. And if this episode makes you feel good in any way whatsoever, and it can inspire you a little for gardening, that will be the great success of this episode. And in that case, I do believe you will like, share and make comment on this episode much more. So we are now ending this episode today. Stay well, stay safe. Namaste.